Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's session, we are taking Excel 2021 in practice chapter 1 independent project 1 to 4. I will guide you through this video step by step, making it easy for you to follow, and you can done your project by watching this video. You can contact me for your assignments, exam, quizzes, and for complete course on my WhatsApp and email. My WhatsApp and email are given in the description and shown on the bottom of the screen. I can do all online courses: accounting, finance, math, Excel, Word, PowerPoint, SAS, writing, economics, Java, C++, Python, and many more online courses. Please reach me out on my WhatsApp and email. My WhatsApp and email are given in the description and shown on the bottom of the screen. I am also handling many students courses on Pearson, Cengage, Simnet, McGraw-Hill. If you need help in any courses, you can contact me on my WhatsApp and email. I will handle your complete course. You will be free from this course. I will do your all assignments project, all simulation training, midterm exam and final exam. Let's start our project to solve it step by step. Title of project is first we will go to the McGraw-Hill Simnet. Then title is that Excel 2021 in practice chapter 1 independent project 1 to 4. You can read this title of assignment first, and then independent project 1 to 4 is here. You can read this instruction. Basically this instruction, we will have to download this file from Simnet website. You can download this file easily from Simnet website. I have also downloaded this file from Simnet website. Independent project 1 to 4. As a staff member at Blue Lake Sport Company, you are expected to prepare the monthly sales worksheet. You edit and format data, complete calculations, and prepare the workbook for distribution. You also copy the sheet for next month's data, student learning outcomes. Here is file needed Blue Lake Sports. Here is skill covered in this project. Basically in this question we will cover the skill in this project. First I have highlighted. Now open the save a workbook. Choose a workbook theme, edit and format data, then center. Adjust column width and row height, insert a header and footer, adjust page layout options, copy and rename a worksheet. Now question number 1 is that I will highlight this question, then I will start this project. Question number 1 is that open the start file Blue Lake Sports 1 Excel as workbook. The start file will be renamed automatically to include your name. Change the file name if directed to do so by your instructor and save it. Open the start file Blue Lake Sport Excel as. Basically we will, in this question we will open the Excel workbook. That's we will have to this file will be downloaded from Simnet website. I have also downloaded this file from Simnet website. Then I will enable editing first. You can download this file easily from your Simnet website. Now question number 2 is that if the document opens in protected view, click the enable editing button in the message bar at the top of the document so you can modify it. I have also enable editing. You can see this. Basically in this question we will open the file and then simply enable editing. You can see here enable editing. Now moving on next question. Apply the slice theme to the worksheet. Basically in this question we will apply a slice theme to the worksheet. Moving on Excel workbook. Moving on Excel workbook, go to the home tab. Simply click on page layout tab in the themes group. Go to the themes group, then apply slice theme on the workbook. Here is slice theme. Now moving on next question is question number 4. I have done this question. Question number 4 is that added worksheet data. Added the title in cell A2 to display monthly sales by department. Okay, added the title in cell A2 to display. Simply click on cell A2. Okay, to display monthly sales by department. Okay, we will tap here monthly sales by department in formula bar. Department, monthly sales by department. Okay, now added cell D6 to 1950. Okay, simply go to the Excel workbook, click on cell D6. Okay, we will tap 1960. Okay, please follow my video and you can down your project by watching this video. 1950. Okay, now question number 5 is that select cells A1 to F2, click the format button and select format cell. Select the alignment tab, click the horizontal alignment arrow. Okay, click the horizontal alignment arrow, choose center across section selection and click OK. Simply select cells A1 to F2. We will select cell A1 to F2, A1 to F22, A1 to F2, sorry, and then select, go to the home tab in the format button and select format cell. Select the alignment tab and then select horizontal alignment arrow. Alignment tab and then select horizontal alignment arrow. Select, click the horizontal alignment arrow. Choose center across selection and then click OK. Now select and delete row 8. We will select and delete row 8. Okay, simply we will go to the Excel workbook and then select and delete row 8. Select row 8 and then delete this row 8. Okay. Now question number 7 is that use the fill handler to complete a series. I will highlight this and then select cell B3. Okay, select cell B3. Click on cell B3. Here is cell B3. And then use fill handle to complete the series to week 4 in column E. Use the fill handle to complete the series to week 4 in column E. Okay. Then auto fit column C to E to display the complete label. Okay, so we will select column C to E and then go to the format tab and then click on auto fit with column. Column C to E, we will select column C to E, go to the format in the cells group, select auto fit column with. Okay, now moving on next. I have done this question. Please follow my video and you can done your project by watching this video. Now moving on question number 8. Use sum and the fill handle to calculate total. Point A is that use point is that use the auto sum button to build a sum function in cell F4. Click on cell F4 and then use the auto sum button to build a sum function. Moving on Excel workbook, click on cell F4, press is equal to, go to the editing group, click on auto sum and then press enter. Now use the fill handle to copy the formula in cell F4 to cell F5 to F16. Okay, we will use the fill handle formula to copy the formula in cell F5 to F16. F5 to F16. Okay. Now point C is that delete the content of cell F17 if you copied the formula to that cells. Click on cell F17 and then simply delete this cell F17. Okay, click on cell F17 and delete this. Select and delete this. Okay, the next point is point D. Select cells select cell B17 to F17 and click the auto sum button. The sum formula is inserted. Okay, first we will select cell B17 to F17. Okay, and click the auto sum button. Okay, go to the editing group and then simply click on auto sum and then press enter. Okay, the sum formula is inserted. Now select cell A1 to deselect these cells. Okay, simply click on cell A1 to deselect the cell. The next question is question number 9. I have done 8 questions so far of this project. Now moving on question number 9. In question number 9, format labels and values. Select cell A1 to A2 and increase the font size to 18. Simply we will select cell A1 to A2 and increase the font size to 18. Okay, select cell A1 to A2. Moving on. Okay, and increase the font size to 18. Go to the home tab. In the font group, go to the font size, apply 18 font size on these cells. Okay, point B is that I have done point A of question number 9. Now moving on point B of question number 9. Increase the row height of row 1 to 2 to 24. Okay, we will select row 1 to 2. Okay, we will select this row 2 and then right click on this, or go to the format tab, go to the row height. We will change the data of row height to 22. Okay, this row data is also 22. Okay, simply click on OK. Now next question, next point of this is the point C of question number 9. Format cell A3 to F3 as bold and increase the row height to 18. First we will select the cells A3 to F3 and then bold A3 to F3. Okay, simply we will apply bold and increase the row height to 18. We will go to the home tab. In the font group, simply apply bold and then go to the row height and then row height set to 18 point. Right click on this, or we will change here 18. Okay, now point D. Center the data in cell B3 to F3. We will select in cells B3 to F3 and then go to the alignment tab, B3 to F3, go to the home tab. In the alignments group, apply center the alignment. Center the alignment. Okay. Okay, center the alignment. I have done 9 questions of this project right now. Format cell B4 to F16 with comma style and decrease the decimal 2 times. we will select the cell B4 to F16 with comma style. Okay, moving on, Excel workbook, select the cells and then go to the home tab. In the number group, apply comma style and decrease the decimal places. Decrease the decimal places 2 times. We will click on decrease decimal place on 2 times. Okay. Now point F is that select cell B17 to F17 and apply the accounting number format with no decimal places. We will select cell B17 to F17 first. Select this cell. Okay, then go to the home tab. In the number group, apply accounting number format with no decimal places. Okay, here is accounting number format with no decimal places. Okay. Point G is that apply the all borders format to the cell A3 to F17. We will select the cell A3 to F17. A3 to F17 and go to the borders, apply all borders. Apply all borders. Okay. Point H is that auto fit column B to F. We will select this column B to F, and then apply auto fit column width. Go to the format tab in the cells group. Okay. Click on auto fit. Okay. Now moving on question number 10. I have done 9 questions of this project so far. Now I am doing question number 10. Finalize the worksheet. Okay. Click the insert tab and click the header and footer button. Click the insert tab and then click the header and footer button. Where is header and footer button? Okay, I am seeing header and footer button. Go to the page layout tab. Okay, here is header and footer button. In the right header section, insert the sheet name field. In the right header section, insert the field. Here is right. Insert the sheet name field. Insert the sheet name field in the right. Then click on OK. Go to the footer and click the right section. Go to the footer and then click the right section. Tab your first and last name. Okay, tab your first and last name. Click a cell in the worksheet and then return the normal view. Okay, click OK. Click a cell in the worksheet and then return to normal view. Okay, now go to the view tab and then click on normal view. The point F is that center the worksheet horizontally on the page. Okay, center the worksheet horizontally on the page. Go to the page layout tab. In the page setup group, go to the margins and click on horizontally and then click on OK. You can see I have done 80% of this project. For remaining question, and if you want to read for complete course, you can contact me on my WhatsApp and email. My WhatsApp and email are given in the description and shown on my bottom of the screen. I have done this project for my many students and many times, and my all students got A+ grade in this project. Okay, I have got A+ grade for my all students. Please reach me out for your course help, and if you do not able to do this project or if you do not able to do this course, you can contact me on my WhatsApp and email. I will handle your complete course with A+ grade. I will do this complete project with A+ grade. and you will be free from this course. I will do your all assignments, projects, simulation training, simulation exam, midterm exam and final exam. And please reach me out for your other courses like MyLab Accounting, MyLab Finance, MyLab Math, MyLab Excel, MyLab Word and many more courses. Thanks for watching my video. Please subscribe my channel and likes my video. Best of luck to my all students. Thank you so much.